YouTube, it's Annabelle. I wanted to do my adventures in baby proofing video. Okay, so if you've ever baby proofed a house, it is, I don't want to say that it's difficult, it's just you have to use your imagination a lot. So it was kind of fun. One of the things that was suggested on the internet is that you actually get down on the floor and look at things that are quote unquote interesting, like that you have that a baby would want to play with. So I'll give you a rundown of everything that we did. I didn't write it down, but I'm going to try to remember. But anyway, so we did a whole bunch of safety things to our house. That wasn't just the regular baby proofing stuff. It's stuff that we have wanted to do, but just never got around to. And now, since we were doing locks on doors and things like that, we decided to do. So two of those things were we wanted sorry. I don't know what it's called anymore. They're smoke alarms that are, if one goes off in your house, then all of the other ones go off as well. Wireless interconnect. Do you believe that that's what they're called? So anyways, we've always had smoke alarms, but my concern is if the one in the basement goes off in the middle of the night, how do we hear that all the way upstairs? The smoke would have to come up to the main floor and set off the one that is right by our downstairs smoke alarm. And we might hear that one, but you never know. So I wanted the ones where all of the smoke detectors go off around the house. So we have those on every floor and in the rooms that we use a lot. Let's see, what else did we do? We changed our water temperature, so that way it is, let's see, it won't get any hotter than 120 degrees, and it has to be between 100 and 120. So we set our water temperature to that, and it was 115 or something like that when I checked it. So let's see, we did cabinet locks on our cabinet doors in our kitchen, since that is one of the rooms that is not carpeted in our house. We got a walker, and I did a video explaining where I got that and everything. But now she walks around in the kitchen, and so she's been opening cabinet doors and stuff. So we got, I'll show you these. Okay, so these are safety first. They're really hard to get open, which is a good thing. But these are adjustable, so depending on how big your door is, or the handles on the door are, you can adjust them to be farther apart or closer together. I love these things because we have different distances between our handles on our various cabinets. So these are awesome. They're safety first. I do not like, and I don't have them, I already put them in storage. I do not like the safety hooks that are like this and they move apart. I don't like those. I got those for our dogs, when we got our dogs, because they can open up our, we have a pantry door that's just a magnet. And our dog knows that she just takes her nose and hits the door and it'd pop open, and that's where we keep their treats. So that's what we had on our pantry door before, and I hated it. It was so hard to get off and work, and it wasn't like this one where it comes apart. It was one piece, and the whole piece was always on it. So we had to hang it on the other one when we were in there, and then put it back over. I did not like that one. So this one, there we go. This one comes apart like that and then goes back together. I love these. These were awesome. I think two of them were $4, but completely worth it. And we put in Okay, I'm going to say the acronym wrong or something. It's GFCI. Yeah. Outlets. They are the test and reset outlets. We got those installed so that way near our water, like if our sinks and stuff, so that way, yeah. So if there's something or whatever that it'll trip the outlet, so that way the whole line shuts off. I did not know this. You only need one of those outlets on like if the outlets are in the same like breaker, you only need one of the test reset outlets on that line. At least that's how it is in my state. What else did we do? We are moving our living room downstairs because one of the things in our living room right now is all of our cords. Our outlet is really low in our living room, and so all of our cords are down there. And we want our living room to be a play area for my daughter. So all of that stuff has been removed. We did a whole clean sweep of our house, and we took all of the knickknacks that were down on eye level down, and we put them in storage and got those all put away and everything. And I'm going to figure out if there is somewhere else I can put them. Otherwise, I'm probably going to get rid of them unless they are like family stuff. Then they were going to go in our office because we are building. That's another thing we've been working on for the last few weeks is we are putting in a whole new office. And so my husband is building me a like library shelving and desk unit for our office. So it's going to be custom made, and so that is going to get rid of all of the papers and the junk that was like just laying around the office that didn't have a shelf to put it on. So that way, again, in our office, she's going to be able to be more in there with us because there's going to be less things for her to grab on and hurt herself. Cords are going to be hidden. When we bought our house, the people who owned it before us must have had child-proofed a little bit because I would say about 50% of our outlets already had the child safety, like their child safety outlet like things where you put in the outlet, you have to turn it to get the plug to go in, and they're really hard to turn, so those are already like child safe. So we did that, and we have antique doors in our house, and we have the old, like the antique door handles with the skeleton key turns. So we didn't want to damage those doorknobs or the handles. So what we did is we did hook and eye. You know what I'm talking about. Got the eye, they got the hook, and they go like this, and that's what locks our door. And we put it up at the top on our closet door, our hallway door, our office door, our bathroom door, our upstairs door, and then we have our I think it's Dream Baby gate. It swings. It's like a door you walk through or whatever. It swings open and closed. We got an extra tall one of those. That was really expensive, and I got that before we had her. And that is that is on the bottom of the stairs to keep the dogs downstairs when we want them to be downstairs. Let's see. I think that is it for now. We're still trying to find things, and obviously we're still going to find things like when she starts moving and grabbing stuff, what else we have to put up. But for now, it's just basically we got down, and anything that was 3 feet or lower, like to the floor, we definitely made sure that we took care of that stuff first. And then we will probably, our next round of stuff, we'll probably, because she's not walking yet, obviously, she's only 8 months old. But we'll probably, our next step will be to, take everything 4 feet and under. And then it's going, I also am a big believer in if you teach your children what they can touch and what they can't touch, that you can still have stuff out. But, again, we will see how that goes. But yes, anyways, you all have a wonderful day, and that was a little bit about our adventures in childproofing. But yeah, have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.